We are now connected.
All right, everyone, the June portal is officially open and the wave of abundance is here. I know you're feeling it. I've been reading your comments claiming the month of June. So today we are going to see exactly how you're going to ride this wave. And right now, it's your choice on how you want to move through this energy. So they're wanting you to be very intentional this month. And if you're wanting to ride this wave of abundance, you can actually claim this energy by typing in the comments, I am ready to ride this wave. I am ready to ride this wave. So let's get into your reading and see what your soul needs to hear as you're riding this wave. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal that is guiding you as you are riding this wave. We have the Harp Seal King. You may have seen a seal recently. The message it brings is about spontaneity. So you're being called to be spontaneous in your life right now. So the message is you'll have an opportunity soon to do something fun at a moment's notice. Take it. So once again, you'll have an opportunity to do something fun at a moment's notice. Take it. Okay, don't be afraid to be spontaneous and do things randomly. Okay, so I feel unexpected things are happening in your life and they're meant to, and you are meant to be a part of it. So let's pull another card. This is the energy of the abundance in the way that it's coming in and in the way that you are meant to work with it. All right, so we are getting here alchemy, your ability to alchemize, right? So the message here is using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. This is sacred knowledge, learning, right? I feel the more you know, the more that you're able to share, the more that you're able to express in a creative way. So transform the situation. So you may be in a situation where it's, calling for you to alchemize it through your frequency and vibration, through your gifts, right? So that is alchemy here for you. So we have that boiling pot of fire. I feel that is a sign for some of you, this boiling pot of fire. What is that? You can share with me in the comment section below. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the 8 of Wands. Gemini, you are being lifted up and exalted at this time. Like spirit is supporting you in the biggest way possible, and you're going to see things taking off in your life. And I feel this is already happening for you. So this is this big wave that you're riding where things are really going to start to elevate. Okay, in a really, really good way. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So your hard work, your efforts are paying off. I see that people are also seeing the amount of work that you are putting into something that I feel you are passionate about, and they're seeing the results that you are creating. Like the results speak for themselves. So we have the Ace of Wands, and this is letting me know that you have unlocked a door and stepped in. So there's a new experience that you are going to have this summer, Gemini. And this is a key that you've always held. It's a key that I feel you've always been wanting to put into the door hole, unlock and open, and you've now done that. So they're wanting you to adopt a beginner's mindset as you are showing up in your experience over the next couple of weeks. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got the number 8. Twice, double 8s. This is power. It is your power in the world. This is you applying it and creating the world you desire. I feel that you are worthy and deserving of whatever it is that you have either created or are creating. And whatever it is that you are visualizing, Gemini, you are creating it. Like I'm seeing you actually materializing and manifesting in a very powerful way. And you're fine tuning something as well. That's showing up through the Eight of Pentacles. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And if you're enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me, a way that you can support me is by subscribing to the channel, but also hitting that notification bell. That allows to give us a dose of a higher frequency and vibration where, the messages land with those that need to hear them, right? So I'm feeling a choppy energy right now, and I feel this is coming through the Eight of Wands. These are like the rockets that are launching and going out into space. And I feel that these are intentions that were set. So they've launched out into the universe, and you are now working on guiding them to where they need to go, right? These are all the different kinds of dials in the Eight of Pentacles. And you naturally have this ability to make things work, Gemini. I feel that this is a confirmation or clarity that you asked for that is coming in through this reading today. That is confirming that what you're putting your energy and effort into, especially if you're passionate about it and trusting your intuition, your inner knowing, allowing that to guide you, it's taking you exactly where you're wanting to go. I feel you have a vision, a desire, and this month of June and the entire summer is going to be an opportunity for you to actually get into action and create this experience or have this experience. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is representing how the universe is responding to you, how things are now coming in through you putting your energy out there, right? So I feel this is the law of compensation, but also the law of, what is that law now? I'm forgetting the name of it. It's like what you give returns, right? What you're giving is now returning, and you're going to see the returning of that energy. I also feel that there's like a crowd of people, or you're looking at the relationships that you have in your life. There's almost like a shift in the dynamic of a connection that you have. And I'm seeing things happening really quickly for you, Gemini. I'm seeing that like whatever this is, like you're playing a game of chess, they're showing me, and I'm seeing the pieces moving around really quickly. So there's something maybe like this happening in some of your lives as you've stepped into the month of June. It's like you're rearranging, reassessing, and you are, decluttering, getting rid of things that were almost stagnant or expired or outdated. So you're clearing that energy away, making room for whatever this is. And the reason why you might be clearing things in your home, at your office, in your fridge, in your cupboards, in your car, is because it's a confirmation from your soul that something is coming in and you need to make some room, right? I'm also seeing the infinity symbol. So I don't know if any of you have like an infinity pendant, or you have sealed the infinity symbol on your physical body through a tattoo, or you've been seeing a lot of number eights, right? This could be the clock. You know how sometimes the power goes out and then they're blinking in the eights or the zeros. This is what I'm seeing here through the Eight of Wands. So I feel timing. I don't know if any of you have limitations or pressure around timing. They're wanting you to cut the cord on that. Expectations on when something should happen. It's almost like you're looking at the clock and you're waiting for something to happen, and maybe even getting disappointed if it doesn't happen. So I feel you are meant to make it happen. There's a wait here. This is why I'm seeing someone looking at the clock, is they're waiting for something to happen, but it's only going to happen when you make it happen. And this is what the energy of this month is it's demanding that you actively participate in the co-creation. So this is you launching off your rockets. This is like creativity just blooming and blasting out into the world, and you're seeing a huge impact of what you're able to do through your actions, through your efforts. Okay. And also, What are the things in your life that take you to another place, like space? Music for me, whenever I'm listening to music, I feel like I'm in a completely different world. I feel like I'm floating around in space, especially when I'm making music and I'm wearing headphones, completely submersed into that music. It like takes me to another world. So music might be something that you're being encouraged to listen to more of, where you can use that music to elevate your experience, to also elevate your vibration and frequency. Because I feel music has the ability to do it really fast. It gets you where you need to go quickly. A song I've been listening to recently is by the band Yema. I've mentioned this before on my channel, but I love this song. It's called Spiral, right? Check that out. I don't know why, but I put the earphones on and I just lay down and I listen to that song, and it just like takes me, and I repeat it a few times because it's not long enough, right? So this is the Eight of Wands, is the rockets. I feel that your energy is rising. You are elevating. You're on an incline. So ascension symptoms are definitely something that you might be feeling right now. And never assume something's an ascension symptom. Make sure that if something continually happens, you're noticing it, that you're making sure you're getting yourself checked out by a doctor, right? I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. So, Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting the energy of money. So abundance through wealth, prosperity. And I feel you're fine tuning something, like you're learning to make something work in your own way. Like something's working for you because you are present there, turning the dials and tuning into the frequency of it to see what works. So recently on my channel, I've dropped my videos down from doing 2 individual readings a week, which are 24 readings a week, including the 7 collective readings, right? That is a lot of videos I have to film in one day. And I was starting to get burnt out, and I'm like, okay, I got to slow things down, because I feel that my creativity is not able to explore what it needs to. So I have to cut it down just a little bit. It was over too much. And now that I've lightened that, I'm now fine tuning how I want to do everything, since I have more time and I feel more creative right now. So you're obviously seeing that through the camera angles and the things that I'm doing on the channel. So thank you for bearing with me as I fine tune things to make it exactly what I am seeing, what I'm feeling. I feel some of you are also moving through a similar energy where you're finding yourself, whether it's in a relationship, at work, in a project, maybe your health, your physical body, where you're fine tuning things. And, this wave is where you start to experience or become more aware of, what, I've been eating a lot of nuts. And I've realized that these nuts are what's causing the stomach ache that I've been feeling this last little while. So what I'm going to do is tweak things a little bit, take that out of my diet and substitute it for something else. And you're finding that this is working. You're starting to really see what works and what doesn't. So this is how I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles moving through your life, and how you can ride it is by not judging yourself in it and allowing yourself to explore, but also be aware of what might be something that you need to change there, right? The awareness around that is what's coming in through the Eight of Pentacles. Opportunities. Opportunities are coming in ways where I feel people are recognizing you, Gemini. It's almost like they want to work with you or they want to hire you. I'm seeing some of you being headhunted or some sort of like job opportunity. I'm seeing something happening very quickly for you. This could have been a job loss where you lost your job, and that may have felt devastating, right? There are changes that are happening in the world, and many of us are experiencing these like unexpected things that are happening, layoffs, all kinds of things. This is what I'm seeing with the Eight of Wands. Things are changing fast and rapidly, but then there are opportunities coming in at the same speed. And I feel any kind of expectations or, feeling like you're stuck in that state of devastation is what's unlocking. This is the key that you have. You hold the key to unlock, this exploration, this adventure, right? Spontaneity. Maybe there's something that came up and you're like, no way. And you try it and you're like, no way again, right? Like, I can't believe this is happening for me. So I remember when I started this channel, I tried numerology, I did astrology, and I was trying to see what worked for me, and I had to explore that in order to know. And by doing it, I knew like, no, not this, not that, not, I had to go through it all. And then finally, tarot, YouTube came up. And I feel that this is the exploration of something that is coming together for you over the summer. So, Gemini, there is something building, something that maybe you can't see because it's behind the scenes working in your favor. And right now, Spirit is encouraging you to maybe use music or something else to um, bring your frequency and vibration to a higher level. So I don't wake up happy and chipper every single morning. I do most of the time, but a lot of times if I'm not in the mood to do something, I'll use music to get me into the mood to do it. Right? That's my trick for myself. And I feel that this is how we have to work with ourselves sometimes in order to get us to do something that we might not feel like doing. Like exercise is something, again, I have to force myself to do because I'm still not enjoying it yet. Like I am, but I'm not. Not like I would like to. So I'm starting to build that now. So we'll see how long that takes. And this is where, again, the timing part, if there's any kind of limitations you have on yourself around timing, they want you to release it and let it go. No, don't think about when it's going to happen. Just be in the experience of you making it happen, right? So we have the Ace of Wands. There's a fire burning here. There's a spark. There is something that just wants to come out of you and express itself in like the biggest, loudest way. And it just feels like the energy is big, not that you're going to share it in a big way. Maybe this has to do with like really passionate words that want to come out, whether it's light energy or dark, like anger or excitement, right? I'm seeing creativity. So I feel what's happening is I'm feeling like mixed emotions here with the Ace of Wands, where you're feeling one thing, you're doing this thing, but you want to do this thing, but you continue on with this thing. So there's like this back and forth with this. And they're wanting you to step in with both feet. You've unlocked the door, it's open. Have you stepped in with both feet or is one out the door? This is what they're asking some of you. And I don't know, this feels like someone's given another person their key. It feels like that. It's not that you do. I don't think we can ever really give someone else our key. It's like us giving our power to someone. But it's just an illusion of us doing that. It's not actually what's happening. It's us choosing to be there in that experience. I feel what's happening in some of your lives is you are becoming more aware of your energy and those of others here in this space. And it is bringing you a lot of knowledge on what you need to do as you're moving forward. Like just seeing how much you give in a relationship, how much of you are in a relationship, in an environment, in a connection, like whatever this is. I'm seeing a lot of commitments and the way that you're showing up with some of the people and the things that you are doing. I'm seeing you. And it's not even just like you seeing you. I'm seeing how others see you as well. Someone who's very capable. You're not like everyone else, and not many people are as aware as you are in your experience, Gemini. And I feel that maybe that bothers you. Maybe that like strikes a chord and it doesn't make you feel good because maybe you feel like you're being taken advantage of. And that's just coming out of left wing here. Gemini, I feel things are happening all of a sudden. And I do feel that there are planetary alignments that are happening that are contributing to us feeling these things where you want it to be balanced and you're wanting equilibrium. So there may be like an experience you're going through where you're more aware of how much you've been putting into a relationship and how much another person is, and then you're reassessing and putting up some boundaries and claiming your power back. There's like this, unlocking and opening the door and actually seeing that, because I'm seeing a major bright light that is bringing you awareness and your ability to alchemize, your ability to even work with these energies through communication. I feel communication is a superpower for you. You have this ability, Gemini, to see things for what they are, and you're able to speak the truth. But I feel sometimes you are afraid to because of the consequences of that truth, which I feel is because you're speaking the truth. It's not a you problem, it's a them problem, right? So I feel there's some sort of information that you have unlocked and it's making you reassess things. So this wave, as you're riding, you're going to find a clearing that is taking place and you realigning to something that is a more aligned version of your truth in this experience that is unfolding before you in the month of June. I'm seeing that you are a higher version of yourself. This is, an experience that can sometimes be unfamiliar for us, and as we're adjusting to this higher version of us. And this Ace of Wands is representing your fire, the way that you are choosing to show up in your experience, the way that you are, choosing to navigate it. That's all up to you. Right? So they're just bringing awareness of you within your experience as you're moving through it. Remember, you are on an incline. You are alchemizing, putting things together. The universe is responding to you. You're seeing how quickly you are manifesting, and the results are going to speak for themselves. And I'm seeing some big results here for you, Gemini. I feel that you're very hardworking. Not many people are able to do what it is that you can do, right? So this is a power that you have. And I feel that maybe it's rare for you to connect with someone that, does what you do, or like brings that kind of value or whatever this is. But I feel you're becoming more aware and aligning yourself to what feels right. So this is what's happening here through this month of June and the entire summer. Like, there are some big changes that are happening. This wave of energy, how are you? I'm seeing someone on a surfboard. Some of you might be surfers out there. I tried surfing once and that is really hard to do. And I don't have the time or patience for that right now, but it just feels like you're choosing this like surfboard or boat or whatever it is to take on these waves, and you're fine tuning how you're going to move through the rockiness and the choppiness of it. So let's pull a number frequency behind this month, this wave of abundance. We are getting 46, domestic harmony. The number 46 with domestic harmony. So there's a lot of blue and green in this card. You might be drawn to these colors, wearing more of these colors. These are lucky colors for you. So take that however you want and implement these colors in your life however you like. This could be stones that you could wear that are blue and green. It could be outfits that you wear that are blue and green. So the message for you today is this card indicates a time of healing your relationships and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex, or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. This card can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. It can also reveal a need to communicate to your present residents by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making the necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, family, or home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationships and your home, you will improve the quality of your life. Now I've got an affirmation for you, another one. Feel free to write this down and use it. I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. So once again, I have happy, harmonious relationships with my happy, harmonious home. I've got another affirmation that my husband Paul wrote for you at the very end of this reading, so make sure you check that out as well. And that is the number 46 frequency for you. I'm getting 46 days and 46 hours around something. You'll have to share with me what that is for you. So an angel number to close and seal your reading today is 7979, shed the old. You're going to find that as you're riding this wave, you are also shedding the old. So you are letting go of limiting beliefs at this time. You are emerging as a higher version of yourself. So you're going to find yourself beginning anew somewhere. There's light work ahead of you. I feel you are a light worker. They want you to refocus your attention, your energy, your responsibilities. You are ascending at this time. Okay, so remember, you are leveling up in your experience. You're rising to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. This is what the month of June is bringing in for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.